Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I am back here on Tharamus, and today is a special day because they just updated the game to give us new hard faction wars. How sick is that? We are going to do a video on that separate to this, but today we're going to do some live arena on this video, and then we'll go ahead and do some faction wars because I do have Lydia and I do have my keys available, and we're gonna try our luck in some hard mode. So I think that is gonna be pretty cool. Look at how they did this now. So they have the glyph colors here. Look at the percentages. So before you could only go to 8%, now you can go to 12% with legendary 6-star glyphs. That is pretty incredible. I wonder if you can still get the regular, like, uncommon glyphs between 1 to 6, or if you only get 6-star glyphs in hard mode, right? How cool would that be? And the spiteful remains, the new artifacts are in, so it looks like you can get these as drops as well. Drops epic and legendary materials, and drops rare materials. So it looks like you can get only rare, epic, and legendary. Oh, but this is materials and materials. So is this, that's these here. So that's going to be these for perception, and this is the same. I think they maybe should have changed this, but this is the same for the forge, and then this as well. So it looks like these will be for those, and then this will be rare drops here. Does it tell you when it starts to change? Ooh, special rare resistance at 7. Oh, okay, so at 8 you start to get epic and rare potentially. I'll go, oh, and at 11 you start to potentially get legendary. I'll go over this in the actual video too. Oh, at 14, this is probably spicy, right? When do you start to get mythic? At 16, you start to get potential chances at mythic. Very cool. All right, enough of that. Ooh, the new mythic champion. Very, very cool. All right, real quick, we're gonna just go over some of this. Do want to just give a quick shout out to everybody who has been supporting the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are the greatest. Also, real quick, I'm gonna get this because I have barely enough, but I got destroyed by a Dark Elhane in the previous video in live arena as a counter to my Torment. So now I probably should have already had her built, but now I'm gonna have her built. So we're just getting on Tharamus here. Let's see if I can do it now. We'll give it to her 1, and we're going to be working on Dark Elhane in the next CVC. So she'll be a counter to Torment for me. Many of you probably already know that, but me, I'm just learning that, so bear with me. We do have speed here. It's not crazy expensive, but not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 6 speed. Okay, here we go. Getting into some live arena. We're at 1671 for the season, 1 win away from here. I have received all my primal quartz though for that. This is pretty far away, but maybe before the end of the season we can get it. I think there's about a week left, maybe maybe a day less than a week, full week, but like 6 days, 5 days, and some hours maybe. So we shall see. Hopefully we can get some good matchups going here. Pretty much where I'm at, I'm only fighting like super mega krakens. Like, I'm 8 million total power, right? If you follow the channel, you know this already. If you're new to the channel, then I'm 8 million power, and we really only fight like between 15 to 30 million power. It's very rare that I fight somebody who's higher than 30 million. I have, but it's between 15 and 30. Like, this guy probably in the upper 20s to 30 million. So we're gonna pick Fabian first. We're probably gonna get smoked by this guy. Has Carnage. Carnage is one of the, I think he's one of the best champions in the game. He's got Marius, also one of the best champions in the game. If you haven't watched it, shout out to Ash. He has a video of the 4 champions that counter the entire meta, and Carnage is one of them, and it's the block passive skills champions, right? Yeah, it can be hard to actually land the block passive skills as it's a stone skin meta, but if you got this guy right here, then you can set your block passive up pretty spicy, right? So Empress, I have about 70 fragments for Empress, so we're getting close to him, but probably by the end of the year I'll have him. I'm gonna go with the 2 brothers, but I don't think we're gonna get through a fully awakened Harima +2 or a fully awakened Marius +1 or Empress. Let me know what you guys think about some of these teams, right? Let me know down in the comments below. I mean, this UDK is probably insane. I probably won't be able to get through the UDK anyways, but it's got to be one of these 2, right? I mean, this is really tough to deal with. These champions are probably super fast. I'm just gonna ban the UDK because we're gonna lose anyway. But if we don't lose, I want to have a chance to just attack these champions directly. UDK can be very hard to deal with, especially since he banned my He-Man. So we want to just be able to attack them. They're probably all in stone skin anyways, though, which is probably why he got rid of He-Man. He's got the Valcardiac part as well, so let's see if we can get any strip action here. All resisted, wow. Even the Marius resisted. These are all super champions. Whew. I'm curious what this guy's total power is. I bet it's like 30 million. The gear on this guy, these champions are probably pretty insane. Ooh, she lived through the A2. That's insane. That's usually a 1-hit for me. This guy's got some really good gear, way better gear than me. These guys are also buffed insane, right? So we managed to live barely because of the swift parry, but it's not gonna happen for long. There you go. GG's. Karasi. Why does that sound familiar? That's a RuneScape weapon, I think. One of the it's the first Void Waker name. Karasi. 18. I was way off, but this guy's way more powerful than me. Ooh, that's so cool. So cool. I love that. All right, GG's Karasi. All right, hopefully we can get a better matchup this time. We're really trying to work towards area bonuses. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this. I don't usually do this. If you follow the channel, you know I don't usually do this, but we're just gonna leave. This guy is way more powerful than us, and I don't want to fight him again. But typically, you know that it's not really in my blood to just leave. But we're gonna let Plarium do its thing because they still haven't fixed the matchmaking, which they probably never will. It's just gonna always be bad, right? It's just the way the game goes. But we're gonna let him. Apparently, me and Cross are the only ones playing right now, so we're gonna let him get his fight, and then we will go ahead and try again. So yeah, look at this real quick. So there is basically a week left of the season, so not too much longer. Forgive me, it is kind of the morning, but I'm on a very strict diet, so I do have a protein shake here. I am trying to be healthier and more fit, so that is something that's one of my goals. So cheers to the protein shake. All right, Shao Kahn, Hins Hall. This is a really cool name, actually. So we get to pick first. We're gonna pick Fabian. And hopefully we can manage to pull through. He's got the sheep avatar, so it makes me wonder if he's a sheep lover of the sheeps. Still probably considered the best blessing, but I don't support the sheep, so I don't play the sheep. This is how I'm gonna go now. He takes both of our other speed leads. But, ooh. So I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna go with Elva and Tharamus. Because she's got the 5 IP, right? So when he's either gonna ban... I mean, they're all bannable champions, right? So we're gonna take away his 5 IP. He's gonna take away our 6 IP, and I'm gonna make He-Man the lead, but we still get our 5 IP here. Intimidating Presence is IP if you're new to the channel or new to the game. But if you're a veteran, you already know that. And so so we lose the speed race anyways. Pretty fast champ. His whole team looks very fast, so way faster than us. We did get a fear here from the Taurus, so we'll get stunned here. I don't think we'll be able to cut the Armons. We do cut the Armons. We need to lock the Armons out to have a chance here. We weak hit, and that's a major bummer. So he's going to get sheeped, or he's going to steal all the turn meters, what it looks like he just did. So looks like he didn't get it on Elva, but she'll get sheeped here. And yeah, we're pretty cooked here. Once the Gizmac gets to do his thing, Gizmac can take like 4 turns if he gets the kill. So he'll buff, extra turn, transform, extra turn. I think it's like his A2 or his one of his damaging move. I think it's his A2, and then if he gets a kill, he gets to go again. So he can take up to 4 turns, and it's pretty wild. Massive sheep nuke right there. I forgot I was talking, so I just didn't pick, but I probably would have done the same thing anyways. Massive sheep nuke. So here goes the 4 turns of Gizmac. The buff, the transformation, the metamorph, I mean. Yep, and then the A2. And if he kills like Fabian or one of these two, gets to go again. There's the 4th turn. And he'll Pain Link probably and put Taunt on himself, and then or he'll A1 and do a bunch of damage. But basically if he puts the Pain Link on Taurus and then I go to attack, I basically just kill myself. So Pain Link, debuff from a Hydra initially, and then they came out with Gizmac, and now Gizmac's the only champion in the game that can do this move, and it is pretty cool actually. I would love to have Gizmac. This is a very strong, very, very powerful champion, and he's hard to deal with when you are outsped, right, and controlled. So he looks freaking cool in his second form too. Like, he's the big man. Come on, Shao Kahn, finish the job here. I have all day, my guy. You have us beat. No need to overthink it. Just get it done so we can move on. So I've learned that live arena is really just about doing a bunch of fights, and because the matchups are so bad, it's you're just gonna get matched up against some really bad matchups, and then you just got to power through it, right? But this guy wanted to take forever for some odd reason. There we go. Finish the job now, Gizmac. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Time's a ticking. I'm not gonna leave, so you got it, buddy. You got it. Transform back, ally attack, winner, winner, chicken dinner. That would be optimal. This fight taking way more time than needed. Thank you, Shao Kahn. You're the man. Good job. All right. To the next one. Hopefully we can get a better matchup this time. We don't get outsped. But typically, if you follow the channel, you know that the first few fights I have are usually pretty bad. This is, I think, a bot. And I think I've pretty much gotten most of my points from winning against bots. But if you follow the channel in the earlier videos, I really always say, like, if you can get back-to-back wins, like say you win your bot fight and then you get lucky and get a good matchup and you win your fight, then typically, like, that's where you make the most progress. Because the way it works is if you win, you get 9, right? But every 3 losses, you get a bot. So you kind of go nowhere if you do that. But if you can win your bot fight and then get a good matchup and win again, that's you've actually moved forward and you kind of can't go backwards. It's hard to go backwards once you've gotten 2 back-to-back wins. And yeah, so that's where you make the most progress if you're new to the channel, new to Live Arena. And I mean, it happens. There's times where I'll like lose 3, win the bot, lose 3, win the bot, lose 3, win the bot, and then like get like 3 good matchups, and then I just progress like crazy, right? So it happens. It's just it's RNG, just like the rest of the game, right? Pretty much. So you just got to keep smiling about it, and just Live Arena can be frustrating, but I mean, sometimes when you get beat by some really beast champions, it's kind of like cool actually to see how they work and how the interactions are, how the team comps are. It's pretty sweet actually. All right, here we go. Bot fight. We're gonna ban Siegfried because he's just insane, right? Even though he doesn't have any blessings, Siegfried, one of my most wanted mythicals. He looks amazing, and yeah, he is amazing. He was one of the first mythics they kind of like buffed, and he used to suck, right? He used to suck. His damage used to be really bad, and now his damage is probably like the best, right? He's one of the top damaging champions in the game for attack-based champions, and yeah, he's amazing. Well, let's just go, I guess, for damage. We'll just let him revive, and then we'll fist with Tars. I mean, it's the bot, right? I have lost 4 times in my my series for Tharamus, though, to the bot, and it does feel really bad. I don't think this is going to be one of those times, but sometimes the bot accounts are pretty insane with their champions. So it's not guaranteed win, but you know, it's a good chance. It's a good chance. And GG's Mr. Bot. So here we go. Let's see if we can get anything good from the gold chest. That would be really cool. Ooh, potential speed boots for impulse. No speed. Crit damage with speed. This would be cool if we get like a crit rate on here. Or if like this was crit rate and that was HP, that would be really awesome. The crit damage, speed, it's not bad. Defense percent, HP, crit damage, it's okay. It's not great. It's not great. Speed? Ooh, I mean low end speed. This is pretty low speed, but maybe if we get a triple speed roll, it would be decent. We get a double, it's decent. Defense percent on defense. This is decent. HP, it's decent. Solid. Solid. For 5 stars, solid. Speed. Ooh. I'm gonna have to try to rework these to get speed. That was a bummer. Okay, moving on to the next one. See if we can get a good matchup, get our back-to-back wins here, make some progress. That would be phenomenal. That would be awesome. Super awesome. If you push the cancel, you just get matched up right away. If you didn't know that, it's a little pro tip there. Because Live Arena is broken. Surecom, we're probably gonna lose this fight. This guy is in a really high-end clan. Shout out to my clan though, the Clan of Bows. We've been doing really good, actually, making a lot of progress in the clan of bows. We're a fairly new clan, so compared to some of these clans that have been around for a long time, we do pretty well. Like, I have Lamasu. If you haven't checked out the Lamasu summoning and showcase videos, go ahead and check those out for me. Let me know what you think about them in the comments. And I think Lamasu is amazing. I actually did just get to, and I'll show you before the end of this video. Okay, takes our Taurus, takes the Cheshire Cat, who I'm working on actually too, because these are very strong champions. So we're gonna go with interestingly enough, I kind of want to go with like Thor on this one, but I'm gonna try to do make sure he gets locked out, maybe potentially. So we'll go with Alice. Oh, speaking of Lamasu, very, very sweet. So these two are probably way faster than me. Lady Kimmy is extremely fast champion, and yeah, she's mad fast. She's like got like 114 or 115 base speed, so she scales really high. We do manage to win the speed race barely though. We get feared, and then but we still get ahead here with Fabian. We do manage to lock out. We don't get the extra turn because of the lightning cage. So she's locked. We'll get minus attack here. His A1 is very strong. Let's try to continue to lock him out. Now we'll boost and increase defense and stuff. Let's try to go for damage on them. He can't really be locked out, right? We can try to petrify him and take it off. We do get it. So I think what I'm going to do here is locking him out doesn't really help much because his A1 is like his strongest attack. So we went for the triple hit there. And we did manage to win. So GG's. These are, I mean, if I had this blessing on Taurus, I would be jumping for joy, right? So this guy, very lucky there. Same here. I wonder if he won this and then won the blessing too, because that's actually really strong. All right, so we managed to get over 10,000 here. Real quick, I did want to just show you guys the Lamasu team I did use for Adeleron. Shout out to Winter Sushi doing insane Hydra damage on Nightmare, helping us kill Nightmare for the first time ever. And this is the first time ever we've actually killed all of the heads. So, but I do want to just show you real quick here. And Adeleron. I did use Adeleron Lamasu here for the first time. So we had 9-piece protection, 9 pieces of feral, and she did her job very well. This is on normal, but I paired her with the Volcanos, and Volcanos doing 6, so I think she did a really good job in Hydra, and I'm very proud of that. So sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, so back to live arena. That's why we're here. All right, we're gonna do some more fights. I'm only gonna do these 5 fights and then probably end the video. We're gonna have, I've been making my live arena videos like an hour. I think we're gonna start making them only like we're gonna cut them down to half the time, really. Partially because the season is ending, and the other portion of the reasoning is I want to get on Icy Keys and do some fights on there, and then after that I'm gonna get back on Tharamus, do the faction wars hard stuff, and then when we finish that, we'll get on Boli and we'll do faction wars on Boli. And those are the 2 accounts that I run that have Lydia. So this is gonna be a very high-end fight. But yeah, so we'll get some videos out for the faction wars hard for you guys, and see if I can come up with anything to try and figure it out and see where we go from there. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Hefrak and Candyman. Very spicy, very spicy. I mean, these are hard to deal with, right? There's probably a lot of stone skin here. But we're going to try and beat him in speed. I'm curious who he's going to ban. Goes and bans the Noel. So we will go ahead and pick He-Man, who is a stud. We love He-Man. He-Man the man. He-Man is the man. So we end up winning speed race. We do have stone skin here. Excuse me. Because I won the speed race, I'm not like crazy worried about this stone skin. Actually, we take it off, so gonna just go for damage then. And GG's. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder of a fight, but we end up getting our back-to-back wins there, which is really cool. So making our progress, like I was saying. So typically the first 5 fights are like just pretty bad, right? And then after that, they tend to get a little bit better, but still can be very hard. This guy, I've never beaten this guy. This guy is insanely strong. He is a beast. So I don't think I played him yesterday too, and he's a powerful account. I can't remember what he was though. It was like 18 or 30 million or something like that. It's typically who I fight regularly, so we shall see. I think I got to pick my main team too. He's got some beast champions. Yeah. So obviously I'm gonna ban this Arbiter because the IP is so high. But I think if I remember correctly, the Armans is way faster than me. So is the Arbiter, so I mean, I'm probably just screwed here. I'm pretty sure that's what happened last time, so. Oh well, right? Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta lose. Sometimes you get to win, and that is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Not at all. Mikage is amazing. Bans the Fabian. Doesn't like the Fabian. I don't blame him. Fabian's amazing. He's so good. He's so good. I changed all my Arbiter gear and put it on Fabian to make him faster. Yeah, so we'll see if we can. No, that's what happened. Well, we're gonna lose our turn meter, which loses our turns basically. And then somebody will get sheep. Probably Taurus will get sheep. He-Man sheep. See if we can freeze. Not that it really is going to make a difference, so we'll just try to pop the sheep, right? Save the freeze, but because the Python's going to take a turn and he's going to cleanse it anyways, right? So. And I'm pretty sure the Python's going to be faster than the Frolny, who we'd really be freezing. So, let's go ahead and see if he'll revive Armans instead of cleanse. He does. So we'll sleep. We'll just try to go for Armans again. We get him. Let's go ahead and try to freeze these guys. So she cleansed herself, right? So, well, we got the Frolny. Not that it's going to matter because she's going to cleanse. She probably transforms and goes to stun these two. Or maybe try to put weak in here. Turn meter pushback. Right. Let's get a little heal in. He'll cleanse now. And I think we'll try to do some damage, right? We'll try to attack here. He's gonna do a massive amount of damage. I'll probably lose everybody but Taurus here, actually. Yeah, I really think that they buffed him too, and they buffed him to the moon, right? So let's do some damage to Pythion. He's gonna revive. I think he's got his revive up. He doesn't. We're going to try to kill Throny. We kill the Throny. I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to heal Sippy. Now he's gonna revive, I think. He doesn't have the revive quite yet. I'm gonna revive He-Man. And I'm gonna save that big hit because he's gonna revive, right? So we're gonna save that. We're gonna try to revive. I can't freeze him, so we're gonna save that stuff. I can't sleep him, so we're just gonna keep picking away. He's gonna res now. And now we're gonna come in for big damage. GG's. I didn't beat this guy last time, so curious what was different this time that I beat him. But that was a good fight. And that guy's, I'm pretty sure he's pretty, yeah, he's 17 million power. He's got Area Master. So he's got a lot of points here. That's pretty cool. 16. Well, these guys are twice as powerful as me. 10. This guy's around mine. He's not much more powerful than me. That was the bot. Whoa. No clan, no, I never seen this before. That's this. I guess you can definitely tell that this is a bot because of this. He's got no information, right? Shao Kahn 70. This guy, it was lower than me barely and actually destroyed me. So GG's to that. That's a beast right there. So, but I mean, I'm pretty happy. We won our last 4 here, right? So solid. Probably ready for some losses, right? That's how the game kind of works in a way. It's funny like that. We're doing pretty good though. We lost like what, of 3 fights so far, I think. But we've won a couple. So not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm happy about it, y'all. Yes. Almost done with the protein shake. Zimmer. Zimmer. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Anybody? All right. This is like. Is this just a bad matchup, or is this? Am I gonna get smoked by this guy? Is this a bad matchup, or am I gonna get smoked? Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. That's gonna be tough to deal with right there. Sorry, I just tapped my mic. I don't know if that registered or not. I should have played Foley for Sun Wukong. Shucks, I always get excited when I can use the 2 brothers, right? I call them the 2 brothers because their A3s are very similar. They both scale massively off of like buffs. And so Madame Sarah's very powerful. Now I think we're just gonna go for speed here. Bans the Fabian. I don't know if he can be frozen. I know he can't be stunned. I don't know if he can be frozen. I have to sleep him. I don't know. He could kill my whole team, so I have to be very careful. got his blocked, right? See if we can just kill her and turn meter boost. Will buff extend? Can he be slept? No. We just lose to the... We just lose here. I should have put block buffs on him. Oh, we didn't lose. He didn't kill us. Lucky me. Yeah. GG's. Ooh, that was close. I did not play that properly. Alright, let's see if we get anything good in here. 2 dust that time. Not too bad. So we're into the 1700s now. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. 5-7. I'm excited to get this, like, double that. Like, when I have, like, 10,000 points, right? I just got to keep trudging through Live Arena. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. This'll be... We'll lose to this guy. This guy, that's, like, super high-end clan. Like, massively high-end clan. There's... probably no way that I beat this guy. He is a beast. And oh, oof, oof. That's yeah, super serious, right? Super serious. That Marius, the Galathier, super serious stuff right there. Top tier if I ever seen it. We're getting along through our Marius missions. I've been, I had my latest ones were like stage 7, Fire Knight hard like 20 times, but then the next one after that was like get 10 mythical artifacts. So I just been staying on Fire Knight hard, trying to get some mythical savage gear, right? And there's a sheep lover here. Be loving the sheep, doll. So so I'm just doing Fire Knight. That's why I have like no energy. Just doing Fire Knight hard until... Ooh, he threw that in right at the very end. For speed lead. I mean, those are all probably stone skin, so it's not really going to make a difference if I win the speed race here. If they're, it only makes a difference if they're not in stone skin. But at this level, they're probably all in stone skin. Should have thought. Split me thought. And we're locked out because we weren't that fast. But I didn't think I was going to win this fight to begin with, to be completely honest. I think we just lose right here to Marius. Like, Marius is so insane. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Oh, turn meter boost. What? Have some of that. GG's Viggy SM BG. Yeah. Spice. Super Spice. Can't really compete. It's hard for me to compete with that. I'm just too new of an account, right? I've only been playing for like 2 years. These guys have been playing for like between probably like 5 years, right? No! We're just leaving this one. Not wasting any more time. You got me. GG's, I can't beat you. We're leaving. I'm gonna start doing that just to save time. Oh, that was my last fight. Oh well. Well, that's how we're gonna end it. And actually, I think I'm gonna spend some of these here on the area bonuses. I'm just getting close to this for the Ramontu missions. I'm curious, should I do this yet? Maybe I save that. Maybe I save them, actually. We'll do it in maybe the next video. So, alright, yeah. That's going to be the end of this video, you guys. So, I really appreciate you. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment for me down below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.